other headlines, and mental health top of mind, especially as gun violence continues to pose a threat nationwide.
Yeah, Valley mental health advocates say 78% of teen mass shooters were suicidal before they decided to maybe take on killing others. And it's an issue the state is looking into.
So Arizona Speaker of the House, Rusty Bowers, helped put together a brand new committee to focus specifically on teen suicide as well as teen mental health. They're about to meet in about half an hour here at the state capitol.
And that's where Gibby is live this morning, giving us a preview of what's expected there today. Good morning, Gib.
Yeah, good morning, ladies. Yeah, they're expected here at about 9 o'clock. I have Katie McPherson who's going to join us here, and I was just letting her know, part of President Biden's speech there, he mentioned youth mental health in the gun law and how that helps out. And we talked about it, Tess, and Gina just mentioned 78%. That's a high number when you think about it. That's why it's so important to have a meeting like this and to have a committee here in the state.
Yeah, we're really excited to bring together all of the advocates and teachers and, public safety officers to really start to look at what can we do collectively as a state to start looking at root cause analysis of what is driving these kids to self-harm, to harm others, and also our substance abuse issue statewide.
Yeah, when you look at the committee that you built up, right, of every one of the professionals coming from the backgrounds they come from, really, these are the front runners that are dealing with these teens almost on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Gina Godby here, Thomas, is on our committee. She's running for Maricopa County Attorney General. And she has been a strong advocate of youth suicide for years. We have many of our teachers who can speak to what they're seeing in the classroom, which I think is firsthand knowledge, and what we really need to be listening to is the people who are advocating for our kids and taking care of them on a daily basis as well.
Yeah, I mean, when you hear the president talking about it, when you guys are here at the state level getting together on this, at what point do you start to say, okay, look, this is real and we have to move forward with it, but it starts with this. It starts with the talking about it.
Well, we've been talking for about 5 years, and it's the leading cause. Youth suicide is the leading cause of death, age 10 to 14 and 15 to 24 in Arizona. So I'm sort of tired of talking, and this was my effort to come to the state level and say, we have to do something, and we need a solution-based team to make recommendations for funding to fund these resources that these families so desperately need.
Well, and it sounds like part of that gun law that they just passed, part of that money was going to go for mental health in youth, and that's what you're talking about. That's the type of funding you need to move forward.
100%. I'd like to point out, however, that 96% of our school shooters have not had a mental health disorder or diagnosis, but they have had perpetrations of violence and social media signs much before. And so that's something the committee is also going to be looking at, is why are these kids so angry and why are they perpetrating violence against others?
Thank you so much.
Thank
and hopefully
you.
You guys do make some moves there in that meeting, guys. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gibby. Katie is just an excellent advocate for kids and our families, and so we thank her for taking the lead in this.
Yeah, for sure.